Welcome to our morning live this week. This is the second one. Okay, it's a Wednesday. It's the second one. Yesterday we were not able to go live. I do apologize. Welcome, you guys. We do have a few stories to do this morning. Why do I look like I'm on the side? Okay. Anyway, you guys, we have a few stories to do. I want to talk about this story that is on a Drum magazine. They've written about Sonia Mbele's son's case, but they say that they have spoken to Sonia Mbele and she made a comment about what's going on. So we're going to find out what she said there. There is also another story on a Drum magazine that is talking about Gogo Maweni and her weapon, her choice of weapon. Okay, I think it's very important that we talk about this story here because, if uhlangana nomuntu ephethe leya weapon, it's not a weapon, but she used it as a weapon. So we need to be careful, when people have this in their hand because, it can be used as a weapon. Anyway, you guys, we're also going to talk a little bit about young, famous, and African, you guys. I watched the show yesterday and I could not stop. Season 3 is the best season that they've had, you guys. Their best season. I think it was such a good idea to actually not have Kanye Mbao permanently on the show. She is on the show, but it's almost like she's like a part-time cast member. I love that because I feel like when she's around, I don't know, it's just different. Okay, it's different. So they have like the best season, you guys. If you've got Netflix, please go and check it out. We're going to talk about that fight that took place between Zari and Kefi. Okay, Kefi, the influencer. So we'll talk about that now. Anyway, let me greet the people in the comment section. And Paul Laura, good morning. Eliza Lungiswa, good morning. It's Wednesday and Msele goes back. Yes. Tonight, okay? Tonight, we're going to be talking about nothing but, okay? About Msele, okay? So tonight we're going to be watching the first episode, and they said tonight it's 2 episodes, and then tomorrow there's another episode. So African Stories, good morning. Milano, Halagasha, we are within, right on time, lunchtime snack. 8, now we are just waking up. Good morning, welcome you guys, welcome. So, young, famous and African, I always mix it up. Young, famous and African is a reality show on Netflix, you guys. They are on their 3rd season. Okay, this is a show that never comes on DSTV. So you kind of have to have Netflix, or some people are brave enough to post these episodes on Facebook, maybe on YouTube if you are lucky, but it's on Netflix. Is it 8 or 9 episodes are out. So they have the full season there. So you can actually just have a weekend of fun watching the show. I'm loving it, okay? So this season, they have, like a few new cast members, but I will talk about the show in detail on Reality Buzz TV. Here, you guys, I want to talk about this fight that took place, okay? Kefi Mabote, the influencer, okay, is one of the new cast members on the show. Okay, I think she's a good fit. At first, you guys, I was like, hey, I wonder how they thought about this one, okay? But you guys, after watching, I felt like she's such a perfect fit for the show. I liked her, okay? Then we've got Zari. Zari has been on the show since the first season. She also did try to get on the Real Housewives. Remember the Real Housewives of Johannesburg, the season that was shot and we never saw the scrapped season. Zari is on that season. Okay, so on the finale of, I think it's the finale episode where Zari and Kefi get into a fight. Okay, and guys, you have to watch it because it's so funny. They actually almost got into a physical fight. Just need to make sure I'm charging here. Everybody on that show is a celebrity, well known for whatever reason. Okay, good reasons, bad reasons, but all of them are famous on the show. And so when every time they introduce a new cast member, of course, it's sort of like you get that treatment. Okay, are you fit to be here? You almost have to prove yourself. So, but the fight was about something stupid because in one event that they were at where Kefi was part of the event, the others were having an argument, and then she says to everybody, Kefi says, can we have a moment of silence? Okay. and then Zari was like, who died? Okay. I felt like I could have asked that question, like, honestly, guys, because most of the time when people say, hey, let's have a moment of silence, okay, it's because somebody has died, like, okay, who died? But she said it in a shady way. Then in another scene, you guys, Zari was asking Kefi because, of course, all of us know Kefi. I didn't know her because I don't follow influencers like that, but I knew her from the trending story where people were saying that she the family, everybody attended this fake wedding. Then at some point she was going through a divorce from the fake marriage. So the fake marriage was ending. Okay, so Zari actually brings that up on the show. So that's why they end up getting into it. Okay, so it almost gets physical, but I love, you guys, how people that you can say that have never fought before think that they can fight. And people think that fighting is an easy thing. That thing is not easy, guys, okay? That's why boxers and wrestlers get paid to do that ish, because fighting is not easy, okay? So don't look at somebody and think, I can fight this person. You have to think about, have I ever fought before? What is my experience in the fighting field? Okay, how many fights did I win in my childhood? Childhood experience with fighting is very, very important. Okay, you can't be like an adult now starting to fight and think you are going to win fights, because you have to have experience. So I like how people in these reality shows be acting like they can fight. Okay, so when they get into an argument, and because now Zari ends up asking, how are you saying you are divorced when, number one, people are saying that marriage was fake, and number two, you said it was a customary marriage that you got into, because apparently it was a customary marriage. She was supposed to be a second wife. I did not know that. I found that out on the show. So how are you saying now you are going through a divorce? Okay, so she gets irritated, okay, and then they get into this thing, you're wearing fake, and then she says, are you fighting me? Are you fighting me? Guys, there was a glass of alcohol somewhere there. There's a glass of water here. Let me act it out for you. There, Zari is which way? Let's say Zari is this way. Zari is this way. I'm Kefi. Okay. Never mind. I'm not skinny and light skin, and yeah. Just imagine me being Kefi. Zari is here. Zari is here. This is me, Kefi. I'm preparing to fight. Nails and everything. Yeah, but I look hot enough to get in the fight. Guys, I have to watch it to see how funny it is, but I'll act it out for you. So now, Kefi stood up and said some shady things, which I'll talk about on Reality Bias. You must watch Reality Bias reviews. Said some shady things, sits down, and she thinks that after shading somebody, she's just going to sit down and it's going to be the end. Okay, Zari decides, it's not today, Satan. Okay, not today. Okay. So she stands up now, yeah? She becomes shady. She asks about the marriage, the whatever, okay, the divorce, whatever. This one gets heated now. She's sitting down, yeah. Well, Zari sits down, okay. It doesn't end there because this one now is upset, okay. Start asking her, I don't know when, how it ended up, Uzari having to answer, but no, she's a Libra. I'm like, yeah, now I get you, Zari. Yeah, Libra. So I was like, that's why I'm getting Uzari. So now, okay. And then Kefi is like, you are wearing fake what. I think she was referring to the necklace because it was like a gold thing, but you can see it's not, it's gold, but it might be cold. You understand what I mean? Okay, then this one is like, are you fighting me? I think she was looking for a weapon. Weapon of mass destruction here at the table. And the setting, guys, it was beautiful, okay? You know. Are you fighting me? Are you fighting me? This is Kefi, guys. Influencer fights. This is the social media fight. Are you fighting me? Are you fighting me? Then she stands up. I need to tell her, guys, you know what? That's why I'm saying, if you want to fight, you must have experience from childhood, okay? Because if you grew up fighting and you grew up around people fighting, you know, if you are going to fight somebody and they are sitting right next to you and there are other people here and half of them are men, you know, once you stand up to try and do something, they are going to stand up and stop you, okay? So people that have experience would have been like, you understand what I mean? You know, no sign, nothing. They would have been like, yeah, or they would have been like, you understand? But then she was like, are you fighting me? And then she stands up and then she takes she sort of gave everybody a warning. Are you fighting me? Are you fighting me? And then she takes the glass. So obviously by the time she takes the glass, the men are there, the husbands, the boyfriends are there to hold her back. The crew is there. Even the glass guys, because listen, if you watch reality TV shows, you know that the drink throws. We've seen drink throws, okay? If you are going to throw a drink, you just do this and you don't give warning, nothing. She says, are you fighting me? Are you fighting me? And then she takes it, are you fighting? And she stands up, are you fighting me? And then when everybody is holding her, then she attempts to throw the glass. I'm like, this woman. So guys, please watch the show. I'm spending too much time on this one, and I just wanted to tell you that it's hot over there by Young, Famous, and African. You need to watch, okay? Anyway, you guys, so Sonia Mbele has spoken to Drum Magazine. It says here, Sonia breaks silence on the son's charges. There's a lot that's not known, okay? Her son's face is all over the news for all the wrong reasons. Actress Sonia Mbele's son's now facing art charges. Donnell Mbele, who's 23, appeared before the Randburg Magistrate Court on 2 charges of R on Monday. According to the NPA spokesperson Upindim Jonondwane, the charges emanate from the complaint registered in Sentin, South African Police Service by the 17-year-old girlfriend who alleges that Mbele arred her in December 2024 at his place in Morningside, okay? So the alleged incident took place at Donnell's home. She said the accused allegedly indicated that he wanted them to pass by his place of residence as he needed to charge his phone. On arrival, that's when the incidents happened. Allegedly, Pindi says, okay? Speaking to Drum, the former Generations actress said that there was more that needs to be known and that she will wait until the truth comes out. Listen, I think Sonia Mbele, when it comes to her son, you guys, and listen, I've said when I was doing the story, I think I did it on Monday. I did say that I feel bad for her because I feel like as a mom, there's no one that raises a son and they hope that they become artists. That is the worst thing that can happen in your mothering somebody. And the result is that they become artists. So I feel it for her. But I kind of feel like this thing of her, every time he does something, she comes out to say there's more to the story. There's more to the story. People want to know, did the art take place? What do you mean there's more to the story? You understand what I mean? At the same time, I do understand that, she is going to try and protect her son, because what other side are you going to take in the situation when it's your child, okay? There is a whole lot that is known, and I'd rather not comment. That is not known. Okay, there's a lot. There's a whole lot that is not known, and I'd rather not comment until the truth comes out in this case. She said the case was postponed to the 10th of Feb for further investigations, and the accused was released on 1,000 rands bail. Listen, you guys, I think that it would have been better if she came out and said, "Listen, I'm very, very disappointed that." We are going through this again with my son. Of course, I wasn't there, and there are stories that I have been told, but if this happened, this is really, really horrible, and I'm not proud of the fact that this happened. Instead of saying it as if whatever information that might come out might, indicates that maybe the R was justified. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what she means. She's confusing me with that comment, but that's what she says, you guys. Then we are going to talk about Gogo Maweni, because they are talking about Gogo Maweni's choice of weapon. What was Gogo Maweni's weapon of destruction? What is the weapon that has landed Gogo Maweni in jail? Remember, guys, I said we are trying to keep ourselves out of jail, okay? So we did say on Monday that we are going to try and not insert ourselves in beefs that do not belong to us, okay? Beefs that are not designed for us. We are not going to insert ourselves. We don't want to end up in prison. But also, we want to stay away from this weapon here that Gogo Maweni used, okay, on the victim. So it says here on Drum Magazine, Gogo Maweni allegedly used a bottle, okay, to AS her victim, okay? Officials confirm, okay? So if you've got bottles around you and you are upset, it's not a good thing, you guys, okay? Pour that alcohol in a plastic cup and throw away the bottles around you, because you might possibly be using them on somebody and you don't want to end up in the jail. So it says here on the 20th of January 2020 in the morning, the country woke up to the news of popular traditional healer Gogo Maweni's arrest. While many were shocked, others had been anticipating the news. This is after her friend turned enemies, Gogo Skhotheni, disclosed on a live video that a 38-year-old had been treading on the wrong side of the law, alluding to a possible MK spawn. And Makhoto Mufukeng, Gogo Maweni was arrested on Sunday, the 19th of January 2025, and was detained at Mondo SAPS, okay? The information on the whereabouts of the suspects was followed up and led to a suspect's residence in Faylands and later to the Mondo area, where the suspect was traced and arrested. Police success report into the intelligence lead operation, which broke the news on social media. Although Maweni appeared in the Protea Magistrate Court facing charges of AS with intent to do grievous bodily harm, dating back to 17 December 2019 in Dlamini, Soweto, the report compiled by Captain J. Mafukati listed the other cases the healer is implicated in. The list included 4 M cases that were traced to El Dorado Park, Mondo, Orange Farm, and Bekersdal. Listen, you guys, I still feel like there's a part of me that does not believe, like, honestly, like Gogo Maweni, like 4 M's. If they are able to prove this, you guys, like, I'm going to be shocked. I don't want to lie. I kind of feel like maybe something's going to come out to say, no, she's not guilty of it. After her appearance in court on Monday, the 20th of January, where bail was expected to be opposed but the case was instead remanded to Monday, 27 January for bail application. The National Prosecuting Authority detained the 2019 case. It is alleged that Mufukeng used a bottle or a bottle, depending which English you did, okay? It is alleged that he used a bottle to as a complainant, striking her in the mouth. The matter was previously provisionally closed due to the untraceability of the complainant. However, further investigations have led to the accused arrest and court appearance. That is very suspicious that they said the reason that they were not able to move the case forward before was because they could not trace the complainant. It sounds like a kind of thing that they would say when, you understand, because how can you not be able to trace the complainant when the complainant is the one that came and complained? You just need to call them and say, come, we are looking for you. How can you not be able to trace the complainant? So it does sound like, it was that situation. When Dram reached out to Gogo Skhotheni for any comment on the matter, she humbly said, I would like to refrain from saying anything about the matter because I don't want to jeopardize the case as it's still in court and investigations are underway. And how the hell was Dram able to contact Gogo Maweni? Skhotheni. Skhotheni must get ready because I think that she would be called as a witness. She seems to know a lot about these cases, you guys. She seems to know a lot about this case. And she has even said that she's known for a while. So she better be ready to go to court. And she better not start acting like the public figure when it's time to testify because we want everything. We want the truth, okay? So she must forget about that friendship that she was wanting to now rekindle with Gogo Maweni. We want to hear all of it, okay? We also want to hear about all of the crimes that you guys committed together, if there's any. Because if you know about your friend's crimes, did you commit any together? She further added that the victim had told her everything that ensued on the day of the incident in confidence, and she does not want to break her trust. You do not want to break her trust. She's in prison right now, or jail. They say it's jail before prison. She's in jail right now because of you. You must forget about it. We want to hear about it. You can't come here and telling us about breaking no friendship. Again, it's now. Okay, we want all of it. Winnie Ramp, morning, Tando. I am late. You're not that late. We started at past today. Sizagele, hello. Uthandimpi extend. Guys, but you must watch the show and come on Reality Buzz. I think it's going to be so much fun to talk about it because there were such so many fun moments, dramatic moments and then questionable fashions. So it's nice. It's a good one, you guys. And also remember on Monday I was talking about Kaylee and DJ Naked. And on this season, you actually follow their journey, how they got to get engaged. And the finale, she does get engaged, you guys. And I've been, like I said on Monday, that I've been wanting it for her for so long because since season 1, she's been wanting to get engaged. But the way that it happens, it's like, hey, I'm not sure if this guy wants to get married. Okay, he did end up proposing, but is it because he wants to get married or is it because he is scared that he might lose her? But anyway, congratulations, they do get engaged on the finale episode. Okay. Do you smoke weed? No, I've never smoked a thing in my whole life. Okay. Good morning, Pulugo. Good morning, Sonia. Yes. I wonder why that question. Do I smoke weed? Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for joining me this morning. So those all the stories that I wanted to talk about. Do make sure that you like the stream so that you are indicating to YouTube that you do like it when I go live, okay? And also share the stream with everybody, okay? And thank you so much to everybody that joined me in the comment section. Mpo, Eliza, African Stories, Milano, Sizagele, Jendo, Puluko, and Zach, I don't mind if you don't join me again, okay? You can, this can be your last live. Don't come here asking nonsense questions. Let me block you. Thank you so much, you guys. Nginithanda kakhulu.